This stuff is dangerous. I've been like picking off the sides and I've been trying to let it set, but I'm about to pull it apart. So good. Granola, my friend Hannah's recipe. Hello my girls, welcome back to the vlog. We've got some sugar snap peas and we're gonna do a little haul of some things that I got recently in Iowa City, mostly in Iowa City. I purposefully never eat on the vlog because I hate watching people eat. So I'll try not to eat during this video. But I love snacking on these before dinner. Because sometimes I just want to chew. And I'm like slightly hungry, but I don't want to ruin my appetite. Because I love dinner. It's like the only meal I really care about, to be honest. Breakfast and lunch are like so whatever for me. Blake and I were talking about it last night. And I was like, I honestly just like don't really care about breakfast and lunch. Like I eat them because I need to. But dinner is like such an experience for me. I love it. But breakfast and lunch are like, whatever. Except now that I have this granola, I'm probably going to be enjoying breakfast more because I'll have granola with fruit. And probably not yogurt because I don't like yogurt. I love coconut yogurt, but then everyone's saying it's bad for you. I'm like, I feel like I can't win. Okay. First thing I got, it's adorable. Porto Studio little number, and I think it's so cute and chic and easy. It's also a great price and really beautiful quality. Next is this Iro beautiful lace cashmere silk blend top. Iro is a very underrated line in my opinion. So it's 70% wool, 16% silk, and 14% cashmere. And I think it's such a beautiful piece. One of my girlfriends, Akam, was wearing this in black the other day and she was like, oh, you need it. Like, you need. I was like, yeah, I do. So I love it. Also, my rule is I buy something, I get rid of something. So before any of this like even went in my closet, I got rid of, I think, I got rid of a bag and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things. So that's my rule. Next, I know we're out of sweater sweet season, but I wear sweaters all year long and I'm obsessed with them. So I got this charcoal sweater that's like a boat neck from Catherine's and it's crush and I love it. You'll notice that I really like crush cashmere. I think it's really good stuff. And then I got this from Revival, which is like a cashmere sweatshirt. I love a cashmere sweatshirt. This one I couldn't find anywhere online. I wish that I could because the cut is amazing and then it has thumb holes too. I wish I could find it for you guys because it's such a good piece. Like, so good. The closest thing is probably the white and worn cashmere sweatshirt. Then I got this sweater from Catherine's. It kind of is giving, actually it's really giving Jenny Kane Cooper cardigan, but it is by Pistola. I've never bought from Pistola before, honestly. Like, they use a little bit of synthetic fibers. This has a little bit of nylon in it, but it's also cashmere and wool. However, I actually bought the Jenny Kane Cooper cardigan and returned it. Actually, Blake got it for me, and he was like, I thought this would be cute on you. I was like, you're so sweet. And you know me so well because I've been wanting this. But anyways, I returned it because it was too big. So this one fits really nicely though. But the Cooper, just even the smallest size, just looked weird. So anyways, I got that. I was really excited about that. And then I got this crush little like tank situation that I think is so cute. It's a little vest. And then, okay, I'm so excited about these. These are T-line pants from Velvet Coat, and they remind me a lot of the gala pants from the Row, and I've been looking for a pant that gave that energy for summer, and I found them pretty effortlessly too. So I was excited about that. And then finally I got this Labo Art Claudio button up. I just think a button up, like an oversized button up for summer is really good. And I wanted to refresh mine. I actually got rid of, I had a theory one. It was just a little bit too tailored. So I got rid of it and got that instead. So that's my little haul. Let me know if you guys like hauls. I feel like I'm constantly refreshing. I'm getting rid of stuff and making lists of things that I actually need in my closet. Granted, I did not need these sweaters. The short sleeve one I wanted. The Cooper one I've been eyeing. And I wanted the white and worn cashmere sweatshirt. So I can justify those. The boat neck one was bonus. So, yeah. I'm going to get started on dinner. We're making sea bass. No, I'm making sea bass. And, yeah, I literally ended my last vlog like 2 hours ago. So that's just like, shows you grief, right? Because right now I'm like totally fine and chill. So, anyways, I guess that's just real life. So tonight, we're chilling. Maybe watch a movie. I want to take a bath with my magnesium salts, and that's it. Good morning, my girls. It is, what day is it? Tuesday? No, it's Wednesday. Oh my gosh, it's Wednesday morning, around 10:15, and I have had the nicest morning. I woke up around 8:30. I'm trying to fill my water, so I need to figure out where to set you. But I woke up around 8:30 and ended up doing a little bit of like a spa morning. I took a shower, I exfoliated, I always dry brush every morning, and I always body paddle after I shower, but I just took extra care with that. And then I shaved. I had a really just like chill vibe. I did laundry and just made a little breakfast bowl with granola and honey that Hannah got me in Tasmania. That is delicious. It's like my special occasion honey. Because I'm savoring it. So yeah, it's been a really nice morning. I'm going to do a workout right now and then get out and grab a little cold brew, go get groceries. That reminds me, I need to add some stuff to my grocery list. I'm a big handwritten grocery list girl. I just much prefer it over putting it on my phone. I don't know, it elevates it, you know? Hi guys, I spent the day at Deb's, and then Blake picked me up at like literally 6. Then we went to Agora and picked up meat, and then we came home and made a steak. Now it's like 8:30. And I'm gonna get in my sauna blanket because I was at Deb's all day, so I didn't sauna. So I'm gonna do it. I'm wearing my cute Sweet Girl Eats sweatshirt. Sweet Girls Eat.
Sweet Girls Eat?
Yeah, it's my friend Jules' brand. I told you about this. How Jules started a meal prep service.
Oh, nice.
So Jules started a meal prep service in New York City. I think I told you this, didn't I? And it like blew up. And she's killing it. And you guys can get these sweatshirts too, they're the best. But anyways, I'm gonna get in the sauna and Blake's gonna take a bath. Do you care that I'm telling them that? A magnesium bath?
Guys can't bath now?
No, they can.
It's good for you.
It is. You know what? Yeah.
Tim Ferriss encourages it.
Really?
He's a guy.
Who's Tim Ferriss? Just got out of the shower, post sauna, and I'm going to do my lymphatic brush from Cecily Braden while I lay on my acupressure mat. Hold on, let me get situated. Okay, we're golden. I'm on my acupressure mat, and I'm trying to get better about sharing my wellness routines and rituals because I feel like they're so ingrained into my life that I don't really think to share like all of the things I'm doing. And then I realized when I did a Q&A on Instagram, which I kind of love doing, I've done it once, but I really enjoyed doing it. I didn't really think, I honestly didn't know if people were gonna ask questions, but they did, and it made me so happy. It felt like we've got a community. It was like really fun. But anyways, people were asking me about like workout routines and stuff, and I was like, okay, wait, I literally feel like I don't share enough wellness stuff. So we're getting back to our roots, which is why I started this, and sharing more wellness stuff. So anyways, I every night either take a magnesium bath or just like a really beautiful like salts bath with my Suzanne Kaufman stuff, just like a nice luxurious bath or a shower. I typically would sauna before dinner, but I was at Deb's literally from 2 p.m. until almost 7. So I just didn't, and I wanted to still sauna. So I saunaed and honestly just allowed myself to like have some phone time while I was sauning. Typically I don't scroll, honestly, but sometimes I like to just have a little veg time. So I did that, watched a lot of sourdough videos, and then got out of the sauna, showered. I needed to wash my hair, I needed to wash my hair, so I did that. And then after I shower or take my bath, I will put on body oil and body paddle, and then I'll roll out. I roll out after I work out in the morning, and then I roll out at night. It just feels so good on my body. And so yeah, I just rolled out, and then now I'm doing my acupressure mat before I get in bed. Usually after I take my bath or shower, like during that, my screens go away. So I won't be on screens for the first like 2 hours of my day and the last hour of my day. That's just how I like to operate. I honestly, like, I love social media because I see it as a creative outlet and I get so much inspiration from it, but I actually hate technology. Like, I'm not a big phone girl. If people know me, they know I don't really respond to texts. Like, even my family, like, I don't really answer the phone. I don't like phones. I don't like technology. I like to be in the actual world. That's what makes me feel the most invigorated. So that's why I definitely always start and end my day without any sort of screen. But yeah, I had such a nice day with Deb. It was like so impromptu, but I was like, I woke up thinking about it. I was like, I kind of want to ask Deb if she wants to have lunch. And I was just kind of having a weird day, and she knows like what I'm going through and stuff, and so I think we were on the phone. I was like, would you by chance want to have lunch today? She was like, get over here. I was like, okay. So it was so fun and impromptu, and we actually do that a lot, and it's like the best. And then a lunch turns into 5 hours of tea and chatting. So it's fun, and I'm grateful to have friends like that. So anyway, but I'm like ready for my tea and my granola bar. Like, made me a cup of tea pigs. I love the peppermint licorice tea. I love peppermint licorice because it's great. I mean, tea pigs, if you've ever tried it, it's like so good. Sorry, my camera keeps losing focus because it's dark, but it's so good. But I also like peppermint licorice after I eat for digestion. It just, I feel like, really soothes my tummy. So yeah, I'm gonna have that. I'm gonna have my granola bar. I'm gonna read. And I'm going to get some rest because I'm going to wake up early tomorrow before I meet Kate for coffee. So that's the plan. I will see you guys in the morning. I always stretch while I do this part of my morning routine. Good morning, girls. It's a beautiful spring morning. I have the windows open, and I just changed, and I'm making some granola bars. I just took out actually some Agora chicken thighs. These are my favorite from Sliggle. They are boneless, skin-on chicken thighs. I took those out for dinner. And today is deep clean day, so I'm just making a batch of granola bars before I deep clean, and I'm hydrating, and I'm about to meditate. Okay, I ended up changing because I was just cold, and I just wanted to be cozy, so I'm just wearing simple. My little, just a wool set. This is from Alex Mill, and these are from Saison, and it's just cozy. cozy. I just like, you know when you just need to be cozy. Anyways, I wanted to show you guys a little Mary hack. Anytime I'm making any sort of bars, granola bars, it doesn't really matter, like it could be a cookie bar or whatever, you always want to make sure that it's really pressed down. And so what I do is I put parchment on top, and then typically I won't even use my hand. I'll show you what I just used. I'll use like a little glass, like I use just one of these, and then you just press it to the edges to make sure that it's super even, so it looks like good and professional, but also just that it is really pressed down, because what I see is people's issue with granola bars is they don't press them enough, so then they get really crumbly. So that's my little hack. Another hack that I have is, I want to show you this because it's so satisfying. It's literally the most satisfying thing. But another hack that I have is, when you're baking, it doesn't matter what you're baking. Literally doesn't matter. Every single thing you bake, malt and salt. Trust me, just top with like a generous amount of malt and salt. I swear, I bake for people a lot. And every single time they're like, that salt just like so good. I'm like, I know, right? But anything, it doesn't really matter what it is. Even if it seems kind of weird, just do it. It brings out the flavors. So, I always taught mine a lot of salt. And that's that about that. I also just we keep a lot of salt out. We keep out this salt for our morning salt water, because we both have salt water in the morning, and then we also keep out Malden for baking, or for cooking. So, that's it. Okay, I'm going to do my prayers and get a little Pilates in, and then I'm going to meet Kate still like in an hour and a half, but I'm going to meet her. We're gonna go for a little walk. So I'll bring you guys with, because I'll go get a coffee before I meet her, and then I'll loop back and meet up with her. So that's the vibe. Also, I love my short hair, you guys. It just feels so me, feels very easy. Reminds me of myself as a child. I used to hate when my hair was like this as a kid, and now of course I love it. Beautiful vintage cups from Deb. Well, they're not cups, they're for like dips and stuff. They're so sweet. And I'm gonna tell you guys this story in a second. We decided on eggs this Friday for Lent. We made the tortilla that we had in San Sebastian. A little surf and turf action. Magnesium bath time. Good evening, good evening. It is Saturday night. It's like 9, and I just got out of my bath, my magnesium bath. I'm going to roll out and then lay on my acupressure mat for a couple minutes. But actually probably like around 10 minutes and like flip the wall. I've been loving this 3 Ships Calm Lavender Hydrosol Toner. It's really, really nice. And it just like makes my face immediately feel just like cooled and depuffed, and yeah, I honestly really like 3 Ships in general. I love their eye patches, and this toner is just very nice. And honestly, this toner plus Vintner's Daughter is great. I'm just going to do this toner, Vintner's Daughter, and then I'll do my Fortuna night cream that I love. But yeah, it's been such a chill weekend. We today just kind of bopped around, but didn't really like do anything crazy. We were gonna head to Lincoln Park, but then it got super overcast and rainy, so we ended up not going. So you guys saw, we got coffee, and then we came home and I went on a long walk and talked to my friend Kaylee on the phone. And then, I'm trying to think, literally like made shroom cocktail, made dinner, did my Substack. My Substack usually takes me a while just because I like to be really thoughtful about it. So I definitely like take my time with it, but yeah, we had a great meal. We had steak and the shrimp, and then what else did we have? We had some broccoli and Caesar salad. It was great. And the windows are open and it's like really chilly out, so it actually feels super calming and just like relaxing. I kind of love when it's chilly. It's like so nostalgic. It reminds me of my childhood for some reason, when it's like all chilly and the windows are open. Like you guys could probably just see outside in the fog. It's crazy. And now, after I do my rollout, I'm gonna have my dessert and I'm going to have a petite glass of milk. And I can't wait. But this is the roller that I use. All of this is in my Substack this week because I wanted to break down my night routine. But typically, I just go right here and roll out. And rolling out, you guys, is so good for muscle recovery, for strengthening and lengthening, especially if you work out and walk a lot. It's so important to roll out, and it's something that I didn't prioritize for a long time, and now I'm addicted to it because I didn't have to roll out when I was doing consistent yoga because I was getting such deep stretches. And so then once I started doing Pilates, I kind of got out of the habit of rolling out, and I had to get back into it. But rolling out and then also doing the Theragun, those are like two main tips of mine for just taking really good care of your muscles. And I think you'll be surprised and you'll notice that you actually get more svelte. Like you can really see changes. Like even Blake said to me last night, he was like, wow, your arms look really toned. And I was like, I swear to you, it's because I've been rolling out more. Like I know that sounds crazy, but I just swear. Also when you're rolling out, make sure you get your inner thighs, because those hold a lot of tension too. And it doesn't take long. Like I'm good with a rollout now. Granted I did one this morning, but then I always keep my acupressure mat just right under my bed so I can grab it and hop on it. So I'm gonna do that. And yeah, I think we're going to tomorrow, depending, we'll either go out for like breakfast or dinner. Breakfast, lunch, or dinner, we don't know yet, depending on weather. So I'll definitely bring you guys along for that. And then, yeah, we'll just see like what we get up to for Sunday. But I'm going to read and relax, and I'll see you in the morning. Happy Sunday morning. I'm gonna be vulnerable and show you guys in here because it was absolutely disgusting. Well, it wasn't disgusting, it just was not organized at all. And I'm an organized person. Like pretty much everywhere in our house has rhyme and reason to it. This looks still not organized, I swear to you. Now it has rhyme and reason. But I keep like, I'm kind of a bit bad at going through a candle before I start a new one. So as you can tell, I have quite the collection. But I just like to light based on how I'm feeling. And then this is a bunch of styling stuff. But yeah, and then down here on this side is like books. Like this is where I keep all of my books. For some reason, like put that stuff down there, but yeah. But anyways, it feels a lot better. I just noticed it was like not, like I feel like I'm a very organized person, but that was not organized. Even Blake was like, this is like out of hand. So it took me 10 minutes. And that's the thing, you guys, is it doesn't always have to be time intensive. Like, literally set a 10-minute timer, that's what I did. And just get it done, you know? So.
You know that I have the messiest desk at work.
You're not a clean person. You're a clean person, you're not an organized person.
Every so often I just like, I throw away everything.
Yeah, you're a little bit unorganized. But anyways, I'm gonna do a Tasha, grab my water, and yeah, that's the plan. I decided to clean the sheets today because it's Sunday. Why not? We cleaned the sheets like 3 days ago, but I don't really care. It's like super overcast. Why is this not focusing? Super overcast. Rainy. I'm gonna do my nails in a little bit. Just like a slow morning, but still productive. On a little walk. I'm loving this spring weather. Finally don't feel like crabby and cold. Okay, so we just walked past this guy, and I just have to share this. I have a specific type of person that is my favorite, and it's the older gay man. It's like he's in his 50s. He's probably single. He has incredible taste. Like, he always looks so put together. I can literally name like 5 of these that I know from Iowa City who are iconic. He's well established in his career. He has a beautiful home. He lives in a historic house, to be honest. And again, always put together. He likes to gossip a little bit, but like he doesn't talk SHIT. And he loves to go get a cappuccino and a croissant on a Sunday morning. And you'll find him at the bar having dinner with a friend on Friday night, probably at Bavette's if you're in Chicago. And he goes to Paris a few times a year. He's very well traveled. He probably speaks French. And that's my favorite type of person. Yeah. We just left brunch at All Together Now. Delicious, delicious. Get the yogurt bowl and get the English muffin. Delish. And then we just went to Sprout Home, but I feel like I can never find anything there. So we're gonna run to Wilder House just because I need to pick something up quickly. And yeah. We are home and it got crazy. It's literally, I wish you could see it over the lake because it is like, you can't even see. It's crazy. It's like raining like crazy. I love how we can see the storms coming up here. But anyways, we had such a nice morning out and about, and I ended up meeting up with Deb at Wilder House because I needed to pick up a little scrubber for our sink, and then I got some Flamingo Estates olive oil, and yeah, I was like, come meet us. So she came and met us. It was fun. But yeah, we were gonna go for a walk, but not anymore. Just put fresh sheets on the bed, and now I'm prepping a little bit of popcorn to enjoy. The key is lots of French butter and salt. It's complicated. One of my faves. Good morning, good morning. It is early Monday morning, around 8:05. I've been up for about an hour. I've been waking up early lately. And I have a coffee here. My eye patches. I just took a really nice shower. I'm exfoliated and shaved. I've been loving doing that lately in the mornings. It's really relaxing. And I'm actually going to go get back in bed with my heating pad and my acupressure mat and do legs up the wall while I read my book. I really want to set myself up for a low stress week. And I feel like I have a lot going on, like, personally, so I'm very grateful that I am able to like ground and take care of myself. So anyways, on that note, I'm making a little grocery list. I always write my grocery lists. I don't like typing them. And I have this cute little list paper that I use. And okay, I just did a fridge inventory. I have enough protein. We get all of our protein at Agora, so I don't need that. I took out a Bobette cut steak for tonight. I wanted to pick up broccoli. I wanted to make up Brussels sprouts. And pineapple if it looks good, if it doesn't look good. Oranges, some sort of like yummy fruit for my fruit bowls. Eggs, we're out of eggs. And we have 3 left, which I'll probably eat, and then we need more. What else do we need? Pineapple, Brussels, eggs. Oh, I want to make a Caesar tonight, so romaine. Typically, I just get produce at the store. And then I'll pick up some extra Japanese sweet potatoes, just so I have them. And I kind of want to get more artichokes if they have them, because I already flew through those artichokes. I was putting them on my salads and eating them with butter. We always keep Japanese sweet potatoes. I'll show you. In my fridge, already baked in parchment in a bowl. They're baked, like basically par baked to like probably they're like 80% done, and then I just brown them. And I actually just like them that way. Mostly I like the way they digest better that way. So yeah, tonight I'll either make that or the sourdough. These are the best bread bags. Natalie got me onto them, of course, and they're by the brand Kiki. And what's nice is they're linen, which we love our linen bread bags, but then the inside is actually really functional. It has beeswax. So yeah, I made this loaf last night. We literally, our plan all day was to have our sourdough with brown butter chicken and honey and just like a really yummy dinner all day. And then I kind of forgot to bake the bread, and we were watching It's Complicated and having popcorn, and I was like, it's 6 p.m. There's no shot. So I called Natalie. I was like, do you think I can just bake this bread really quickly? Like, do you think I can do it in 30 minutes and then we can cut it? And she was like, yeah, just do it. So I did it, and it ended up being delicious. So always bake the loaf, I guess. I'm meeting Kate in about 2 hours for a coffee. So I'm gonna just go back and lay down for a little bit and then get my workout in and then get a little bit of work done before I meet her. And we're back to winter here in Chicago, which is kind of a bummer, but you know what? It is what it is. We're finishing It's Complicated, and I just made a little batch of, you can't even tell, but a little Trader Joe's chocolate. Well, they're croissants, and then you just add chocolate. They're actually really good. You kind of have to trust me on it. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. It is probably 8:30-ish, and I'm actually meeting with a client. One of my clients is the One of a Kind show. Let me see if I can like prop you. Is the One of a Kind show, which is an art show in Chicago. We do it. It's in the spring. This isn't gonna work. Maybe it is. It's in the spring and it's in the winter, and like winter before Christmas, spring now. I'm sorry, that's like kind of annoying, but I'm gonna prop you because I need to do my skincare while I talk to you. But anyway, we always do like a leading up to the show chat with the team thing that we'll put on socials. So me and a girl I work with, Lakin, are going to the Merch Mart, which is where the team works, to meet with them. So it'll be really fun. We do it like, again, twice a year, so this is probably our like maybe our 5th time doing it. So we both know the drill, and it shouldn't take too long at all. It'll be easy peasy. And then since I'll be over there, I'm gonna stop at Trader's and maybe just like bop around a little. Yeah, that's really the plan. I'm like a little tired. I just haven't been sleeping super well lately. Just with everything going on with my grandma, I feel like I just have a lot on my mind. So yeah, but I'm about to do a workout as we speak. I'm gonna do a little lengthening and toning series. That sounds really nice. And then I'll head out. I'm not gonna go to La Colombe today because La Colombe is not in the same direction as the Mart. And I just don't really, I mean, it's not too far out of the way for me, but it's like, I don't know. I'll just make a coffee here. I'm just gonna go to Espresso and Milk, which is actually like, literally like my favorite coffee in the city. It's really good. And it's right over there, but it was another thing where I'm just kind of like, I'll just make a coffee here. But Espresso and Milk is really good. I'm trying to think of really good coffee in the city besides Espresso and Milk. I'm not a huge Blue Bottle person. Blue Bottle's over there as well. I just have never like, I mean, I guess I went through like a minimal phase with Blue Bottle, but it's not really my thing. What else is really good over there? Honestly, Espresso and Milk and La Colombe are my two faves, but I just like a good cold brew, so I'm not into like those, you know, latte vibe. A good cold brew, a good cappuccino. I mean, honestly, in my opinion, you can tell a good coffee shop by their cortado. If they do a good cortado, then they're good. But honestly, not a lot of places do a good cortado. So I had a cortado this past weekend and I was like, this is not good. But I also just, I don't know, like, this sounds like it kind of sounds pick me, but Blake makes really good coffee. Like, he actually like is very good at making coffee. And so I feel like every other coffee is kind of a disappointment. Unless we're like actually like at a great coffee shop, typically in Europe. But also hot or not is Italian coffee. Because low-key, I don't actually think the Italians have very good coffee. You know who I think has the best coffee? Is the Australians. So good. So good. But, okay. I am oiling my cuticles. Honestly, for someone who used to have rat hands, like absolutely horrendous hands, I'm pretty proud with how far I've come. Can you see? Like, my hands are, there's nothing special with my hands, girls. But what I will say is, like, my nails, like, they finally look like a normal person's nail. Also, why is the Oura Ring so crossed? But I'm in a codependent relationship with it. I can't let it go, but I also hate it. But I just like can't let it go because I really like tracking my sleep and my steps. I don't really care about anything else. I don't even care about the cycle thing. I honestly don't even think it's very accurate. Well, it's accurate, but I just feel like I'm in tune with my body with that stuff, which maybe I should feel the same way about my sleep and my steps. You know, it's like, okay, I'm gonna go. Thanks for watching. Love you.